All right, so once you click the link, the Adobe template will open up. It looks like this. This is the template that has been created for a name tag. Has first name, second name if you want to. If your name is short enough, you could put it in one line. You could put some other information here. This middle part is being used for pictures. And then down here is some other information. Now, this is the template. So we're going to go to the upper right here in this blue box, and we're going to click Remix, because we're just going to remix this existing template. We're not going to create one from scratch. So when you click the Remix, it's going to open up in the editing feature so you can edit. Now we have all of these quick replacements here. You can do that. You can close it. Why don't we close it so you can see all of the things that we have around here. So we have the bulk create, margins, background color, all of those extra things we don't need to worry about right now. We have more of your files. We can upload a picture. Maybe you want to upload your picture. There's some text features. Maybe you want to change it, fonts, some elements and features and grids and generate all of these things. That's a lot of stuff. But we're just going to start with this existing template right here. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just change your name. So by clicking that, you come over here, you can see, you can replace it, but right here we're going to edit it. So there's a little edit button here. And when you edit that, it goes and highlights it here, and you just can go and you can change your name. So if you're going to introduce yourself to your students, you can say your name. Now, your name, it might be too long. It doesn't fit on one line. And so maybe you have to adjust the size. Or maybe you just don't want the stuff behind here, which is perfectly fine behind here. So you come over here and see how this tiles are here, one tile for each feature in the template. Or you could have clicked it where it says second name. You can change the fonts here. You can change your effects just like with all the fonts, but maybe I don't want to. And I'm just going to delete it. And so you go up and you make sure you click it, and then you just go to your keyboard and you hit delete or backspace. And then this one here, because I don't need to list my hometown, so let's delete that too. And you can go here, you can edit it, and then you can just delete it here and just backspace and get rid of the text. You can delete all of that. And so then you have everything on one line. Okay, but down here, maybe I want to put my class. So again, you can go to the fonts and you can change your fonts. You can have effects. You can change text, bold, underlined, 15 points, all of those font features. So maybe if you're teaching your class, again, you can change it. You just highlight it or you click the edit feature. And so you just type in the name of your class, 4345. Maybe underneath you put your college or your department. All right, and so there's your name. But now we're going to have fun with this feature right here. So this is where you can add your pictures. So you can come over here and you can go to uploads. And if you click uploads, you can go into your picture file and upload your profile picture if you want. And it's super easy to do that. Or you can click it and we can generate an image. Here's an AI generated image. So again, what we know about AI and generation, you need to be very clear with your prompts. So I'm going to say female. That's who I am. I'm a white math teacher with brown hair and glasses, teaching math in college classroom. Okay, and so when you're very descriptive here, and then you go down and you're going to generate, and let's just see what AI comes up with. And give it a second, because technology takes a minute. And as it's spooling, and then you go over here and I could have been very clear: long hair, short hair, standing profile, and you just pick one maybe, and if you don't like it, you can generate more. For today, I'm just going to pick this one. Okay, so here's a name tag. Here's an AI generated picture. If I didn't like that picture, maybe I wanted to click my picture and I can do some effects. So maybe I want to do some different shadings with color and gray, maybe gray or some other classic things, I can do any of those editing features. Maybe there's a background, I didn't want the chalkboard or anything like that. Those are all things that you can do. You can even add a page where you can just duplicate this page and page 1 and 2, and you just keep going. You can have the students duplicate all that information. So if this is fine and you like that, what you need to do then is you go up to Downloads, and you can pick the way you can do this. And you can pick one of the options, and then you download it, and it's downloaded. Now you can retitle it after you download it, but this is something your students could do on the first day of class where they have their name, they create a picture, they maybe have something there, they download it and share it and then submit it in an assignment page that you have in Canvas, maybe even before class where they can get to know each other and get to know each other on that. So that's a very fun way to use name tags. And that's a great way, and it's very simple, and it's a good way to get used to all of these features along the sides.